Has money ever entered your life so smoothly that it felt guided, yet you didn't know who to tell or whether you should say anything at all? Sometimes the biggest blessings arrive quietly, and the way you respond determines what happens next. In moments like these, wisdom matters more than excitement. Stay with me because this truth can completely shift how you handle divine blessings. 1. Recognizing divine provision. Divine provision often appears at moments when a person least expects it, yet most needs it. It may come as unexpected income, a job opportunity, a business idea, or financial relief that solves a problem you couldn't handle alone. Recognizing this type of provision requires sensitivity to timing, intuition, and spiritual awareness. When money comes from God, there is usually a sense of ease attached to it. Things fall into place without the usual struggle, confusion, or chaos. The blessing aligns smoothly with your life rather than forcing itself into it. This kind of provision is also purposeful. It arrives to lift you, stabilize you, or redirect your life towards something better. You begin to notice that the blessing carries wisdom inside it. It teaches you something, protects you from something, or prepares you for something. Understanding this difference between ordinary income and God-sent provision helps you treat the blessing with the respect and caution it deserves instead of celebrating loudly. You feel called to move carefully, thinking about how to use the opportunity in a way that honors its purpose. 2. Why silence is wisdom. Silence after receiving a God-sent blessing is not secrecy, it is strategy. Oversharing can expose a sacred gift to unnecessary eyes, opinions, and intentions. When money comes from God, it often places you in a vulnerable position. You are emotionally uplifted, spiritually grateful, and tempted to express the blessing publicly. But wisdom teaches you to pause. People respond differently to your success. Some celebrate you sincerely, while others feel threatened or envious. Even close acquaintances may misunderstand your intentions when your life suddenly improves. By staying silent, you protect the blessing from noise that can distort your direction. Silence also gives you time to think, plan, and understand why the blessing arrived. Instead of reacting impulsively or spending quickly, quietness allows clarity. It creates space for gratitude to settle and maturity to guide your next steps. Moreover, some blessings lose power when exposed too soon. Silence preserves the purity of what God gave, allowing it to develop and strengthen privately before the world sees the results. 3. Guarding your peace and intentions. Financial blessings can attract both positive and negative energy. Guarding your peace becomes essential when God elevates you, because blessings bring responsibility, expectations, and attention. Without careful protection, your mental and emotional balance can be disrupted. Guarding your peace starts with aligning your intentions. When money comes effortlessly from God, your intention should not be to impress others or compete with anyone. Instead, it should be guided by gratitude and purpose. This mindset helps you avoid the trap of showing off, which only invites unnecessary eyes and opinions into your life. Protecting your peace also means setting boundaries with people who expect access to your blessings simply because they know you. Not every need around you is your responsibility, and not every request must be fulfilled. Choosing wisely whom to help and how much to give keeps your heart open while keeping your life stable. A peaceful mind allows you to use the blessing with clarity, generosity, and maturity rather than pressure or guilt. 4. Handling blessings responsibly. When money is sent by God, it comes with an unspoken expectation of responsibility. Financial responsibility is not only about saving or budgeting, it is about understanding the meaning behind the blessing. This money should not be spent impulsively or carelessly because it is not ordinary wealth. It is part of a spiritual test. Responsible handling begins with planning, thinking ahead about your needs, your future stability, and the opportunities the blessing may unlock. It also involves honesty with yourself about your weaknesses. If you know you tend to spend emotionally or carelessly, divine provision is a reminder to grow beyond those habits. Another aspect of handling blessings responsibly is understanding that money can multiply when used wisely. Investing in education, skills, or long-term assets can turn temporary blessings into lasting stability. At the same time, responsible use includes giving back in meaningful ways. Not every blessing must be shared widely, but supporting causes or people in ways that align with your values keeps the blessing spiritually clean. Above all, responsibility means using God-given money with intention, discipline, and awareness of its potential. 5. Avoiding negative influences. The moment your financial situation improves, you become more visible. Some individuals may approach you with good intentions, but others may come with hidden motives, expectations, or emotional manipulation. Avoiding negative influences is crucial when God elevates you, because the wrong people can drain your energy, misuse your generosity, or steer you away from your path. Negative influences often appear subtly. They may flatter you, pressure you, or disguise their needs behind emotional stories. Some may try to guilt trip you into sharing your blessings, while others may judge your decisions when you choose boundaries. Recognizing such people requires emotional maturity and spiritual awareness. Pay attention to how you feel around them, whether they leave you uplifted or drained, supported or used. The blessing you received is not meant for everyone around you, especially those who bring negativity, jealousy, or chaos into your space. Protecting yourself from these influences preserves your mental clarity and ensures that your decisions remain aligned with your purpose rather than being shaped by the expectations of others. Careful distancing from such influences helps you move forward without emotional distractions. 6. Letting growth speak for itself. A powerful aspect of receiving divine provision is allowing the results to speak on your behalf. When God blesses you, your progress becomes your testimony. You do not need to announce every step, explain every decision, or justify your success. Actions reveal sincerity far better than words. Letting your growth speak for itself means channeling your energy into meaningful work, improvement, and quiet transformation. Instead of talking about what you have or what you plan to do, you simply do it. And people see the results when the time is right. This approach keeps you grounded and protects your blessing from premature exposure. Growth becomes a natural reflection of the steps you take in private. Over time, your habits, discipline, and decisions shape a life that shows God's blessing without drawing unnecessary attention. This silent method of progress builds confidence without arrogance. It also inspires others in a more authentic way because they see results born from consistency rather than announcements. When growth speaks, it carries weight and credibility that words alone cannot achieve. 7. Turning blessings into long-term stability. The final stage of handling. God sent money wisely as transforming temporary provision into long-term stability. Divine blessings are often seeds, not finished fruits. They are meant to be nurtured, multiplied, and developed into something sustainable. Turning blessings into stability requires clear financial planning. This includes understanding your priorities, organizing your expenses, and identifying areas where you can create long-term value. Stability comes from consistency, saving regularly, avoiding unnecessary debt, and building systems that make your financial life stronger over time. Another key element is investing in yourself. Skills, knowledge, and personal development create opportunities that outlast the initial blessing. A person who grows continuously is less likely to fall back into financial struggle. Stability also involves preparing for unexpected seasons. Life brings challenges, and having a strong financial foundation protects your peace during difficult times. When God gives money, part of the wisdom is using it to build a future that can withstand both blessings and trials. By doing so, you honor the blessing not only in the moment, but for years to come. When blessings appear, wisdom protects them. Stay grounded, stay grateful, and trust God's timing. If this touched your heart, comment, "I am ready for God's blessings." Subscribe to Quantum Power for more uplifting guidance.